So let's look at another report. This is my personal favorite report to work with my team with. And so when you go into organization, and then you can select the third one down, personally enrolled team. So once you're looking at this report, this is a report that I do a lot of strategizing with my team. So when someone is working with me and we get on and work, they're trying to figure out, where do I build? What do I do next? Who do I work with? I always go to this report. And in this report, we're going to look at who are their silvers, who are their builders, where is everything going on. So right now you can see a few reports. There's an all ranks. That's going to show you what rank everybody's at. There's a status report showing us the status. You want to make sure that if they're customers, there will always be an X by them. But if they're a brand partner, left side or right side, if there is an X, that means they are inactive and they must place an order of one of any sleeve of patches in order to become active again. They need 55 BV to get active once again and count towards one of your silvers or above. Binary side, you see the circle there. I'm going to show you can click on that and you can put all your lefts together and you can put your rights together. So when you start, it's pretty simple. They're all on one page and you can see, oh, I have 3 on the left. I have 4 on the right. Great. I'm going to put my next one on the left. And you're kind of toggling back and forth in the early days because you're waiting to see who raises their hand, who's excited, who wants to build. Some people come in and they want to try the product for a while before they build. Others come in and they may never build out, or they may not build out for a while, and they're a product user. So they stay active for you as a silver, but they're not necessarily that builder that has raised their hand and says, I want to go manager, I want to go director. So you can see that in that report. This shows you a couple other filtered areas, how you can filter them to see what's going on in there. And I do, when your organization gets larger and you're making sure you have enough managers, or you want to see, are your executive directors, senior directors, SPDs, are they staying active? You can go to the ranks and you can sort them so all the top ranks go to the top, and you'll be able to see who are your different ranks and are they active that week. So that's a great report as you're trying to key up your structure in your business. So again, Robin and I we coined this many years ago when we were first working together. A silver is not a builder. All right. They may be, but that doesn't mean they are. So many times what happens is people come in, and Janet Kiefer was talking about this yesterday, and she did a great job of talking about, we set the first goal is to become a manager, right? Become binary qualified, a bronze or above on your left, a bronze or above on your right. And then the next thing is silver. You want to get your silver on the left, silver on your right, eventually to manager, 2 silvers on left, 2 silvers on right. But just because many times people are like, oh, great, I've got my silvers, I've got my 4 people I need to build. Not necessarily. You really want to continue building out. I mean, a really strong goal that I know Janet's working with, and I thought was a fabulous idea, is to really eventually set that goal of 20 people on each side. You don't know who's going to do it, who's not going to do it, and sometimes life gets in the way. So when I'm going through with someone in my downline, their reports, I'm going through each person and I'm asking a few questions. One, are they on auto ship? Auto ship is critical. Now, that doesn't mean they can't push out to upgrade from silver to gold to platinum to diamond, should they choose, and if you're going for points for the trips. But you want to really make sure that that order is going out each month, and auto ship is really a great way to do that. You can always push it out, always change it. You want to see that they're active. You're really checking to see that. And then I go person by person. Tell me a little bit about Susie. What's Susie about? What's going on with her? And somebody will say, well, Susie's got this going on and she's really just using the product right now. She's not sure if she's going to build. Okay, Susie's a silver or above. Okay, tell me about Bob. What's Bob? Well, Bob's excited. Bob's in real estate. He's looking for an additional stream of revenue and he says he wants to build. Great. Bob's a builder. Oh, I love that. That was a kid's show. So Bob's a builder. So Bob, we know we're going to focus in on, and we're going to find out from Bob, what does Bob want to do? Does Bob, what rank, how much money does he want to earn? How much time does he have to invest? All the things that you're trained on, we're going to find out about Bob, and we're going to key him into the team, and we're going to key him into the Zooms that are going to help him get to where he wants, and the training to help him get where he wants. So I go line by line with people, and I find out in the early stages of their business who is doing what. That's going to highlight for us what's going on in that business. And sometimes what I'll find is they've got all their builders on one side. It's just, by chance. There's nothing you can do about that. It's just going to play out. But what it gives us is the information to know that if I've got all of my silvers or all of my builders on one side, I have got to go and sponsor on the other side. I have to sponsor until I find a builder. And you're not going to know who that is. You really aren't. Many people come in and they're like, I'm ready. I'm going to go. I'm to the top. And then they kind of disappear. Other times somebody comes in and they say, I don't really want to build, but they can't help themselves. They care about people, they share, and the next thing you know, they're manager and they don't even know it, right? So this is how you're going to really structure and strategize what's going on with your team. And so right there shows you again, status, binary side, auto order. We're really looking at that.